Are you thinking about making a move here to Southwest Florida and you're undecided between Sarasota and Naples? Well, on this video, I'm joined by two top realtors in Sarasota, and we're discussing the cost of living differences between Sarasota and Naples. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? I'm Rob Woessner, a realtor here in Naples, Florida. If this is your first time on my channel and you want to know everything about eating, sleeping, working, playing, and the real estate market in Naples and the surrounding area, this is the channel you need to subscribe to. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video. I have so many people from across the country and around the world that are interested in buying and selling property here in Southwest Florida, and I absolutely love it. So if you're even thinking about making the move here to Southwest Florida, well, you got to take the first step. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, send me a Facebook message, however you want to get in touch with me. I have the systems and processes dialed down to make this process as smooth and easy as possible. And remember, I have your back with buying or selling property here in Southwest Florida. On today's video, we're talking about the differences between Sarasota and Naples, and I'm joined by Ashley and Dawnelle, two top realtors in the Sarasota area. Thank you for joining me, guys.
Thanks for having us.
My name again is Dawnelle Lanners.
And I'm Ashley Guttridge. And we have a team that we run here in the area. We cover Sarasota and Manatee County. Our team is Legacy Home Connection.
So let's start talking real estate. So let's go over some of the numbers, the differences in home prices in Naples and Sarasota. So what is your average selling price for a single family home in Sarasota?
Yeah, our single family home, the average is $414,000.
Okay, so in Naples, we're at $439,000. Last year was $420, so we're ticking up a little bit. So what's the, how about condos? What's the average price for condos in Sarasota?
For condos, the average is $374,000.
Okay, so here we average $275,000 for condos. That's our average price. What about, do you guys have square footage prices? Like what are your average selling prices per square foot for a single family home?
It's $194.
And I don't see mine right now. Okay, so if we had to rent a house in Sarasota, what's the average rental price for a house in Sarasota?
So for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Sarasota, the average rental price is $1,950.
Okay, so Collier County, Naples is a little different. It's between it's around $2,200 right now is our average rental price. That's what we're going for. So how about condos? Do you have an average price for condos or no?
Not for rent.
Okay, so we'll skip that. Okay, so we always hear how everyone wants to move to Sarasota or Naples and they compare them all the time. So how many houses have you guys sold in Sarasota over $2 million this year?
So in the last year and this is Sarasota and Manatee County.
Yeah.
We've sold, not we personally, but 530 homes over $2 million have been sold. 530.
So I just did Naples alone and it was 468 homes and one was almost 50 million. So I don't know what your high one was.
Oh, wow.
So let's talk taxes. This is a big thing people like to talk about. So I think let's just look at like $100,000 price point because then people can figure out from there. So in Sarasota and Manatee County, what are your tax rates roughly?
So the tax rate in Sarasota is about $890.
Okay. And Manatee would be?
Manatee is about $920. So, and that's something I think that's interesting. Sometimes we hear people think that Manatee is a little bit lower, but it's actually a little bit higher tax rate than Sarasota County.
Okay. So Collier County or Naples is $670 per $100,000. So we're a little bit lower. We beat you there. Finally something. So how about utilities? What do you guys? How about like water, sewer? How does that work up there?
So it's interesting because I live in an older home. So for electric, it's about $140, and for water, it's about $75. I do have a pool, so.
Yeah, and when we were talking about this, my home is about a year old. So we were talking about the difference between new construction. And when she says her home is older, it's
1990s.
It's a 1990s home. So it's not like a 50s or a 70s home. But that's the difference. That's what her prices are. In a home, my home is a little bit bigger than hers.
Yeah.
And my if I average the whole year, my average electric bill is probably around $75.
Oh, wow, that's really good.
And that's in a 2,300 square foot house.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's about 1,700.
Okay, so I'm like right in the middle of you guys. My house is like 2,050 square feet.
Okay.
And my average bill per month for electric's usually like 110 to 120, depending on what's going on and how many lights and stuff my kids leave on and TVs and everything like
Well,
that.
and the time of year. The difference between your electric bill in January in Florida versus August.
Sure. Yeah, I agree. So so I actually brought my sewer water bill, and per quarter it's about $100. This is $124 for sewer and water per quarter, roughly. Is that
So
similar?
you pay quarterly?
Yeah, we pay quarterly. Sewer.
Okay, we pay monthly.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm about $100.24 for sewer and water per quarter.
So we pay monthly,
Okay.
and that's another thing that it can make a big difference whether or not you have irrigation on your water. So my irrigation comes on my water bill.
Mm-hmm.
So in the summer when I don't need to use it, and because it's, we've gotten into rainy season now, so it's been raining every afternoon. I don't need to use it, so my water bill was about $55. But in the winter, when you have to use your irrigation so the grass doesn't die, my bill has been as high as $130 for a month.
Trash and
sewer is all included. Yeah, it's all in Sarasota County. It's all one bill.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess for my water bill, I have to. Mine's included in my HOA, so my irrigation is covered by my HOA. So my bill doesn't change. So maybe that we have to figure out.
Yeah, that's something. We have a lot of communities like that here, where that range from somewhere just your irrigation might be, just your irrigation might be included in the HOA to your full lawn maintenance. But we see a lot of that around here.
And another thing that comes up a lot, like in Naples, it's very popular. Each community has separate contracts with cable providers. Do you guys have that, or is it kind of you can use whatever you want? Because that's one of the biggest fights, I think.
Yeah,
I'm personally dealing with that right now. We're not going to mention which one I am contracted with. However, it turns out that my builder has a contract with a particular cable provider who I'm not particularly happy with at the moment, and they apparently have a monopoly on my neighborhood.
Can you get satellite though? Can you get like the dish or something, or is that allowed?
I don't know.
I'm going to assume most HOAs
don't allow the dish. But I'll be honest though, I don't see that a lot. That's not something that I feel like we have a lot around here.
Okay.
Maybe more if you are in a community that's more like villas maybe, or townhouses, where in a community where the cable might be included in condo fees or anything like that. But for the most part, that's not the case. Actually, to be honest, it was surprising to me because that was the case for me, because it's pretty unusual around here that would happen.
I think I'm seeing it more in the new construction, because I think they're giving like that company the contract that they installed like the lines, and they have like a deal for a certain amount of time, because a lot of the newer communities, like you have one choice for cable, or that's it, so.
Yeah.
But my cable bill's like $150, I think, and it's really the only choice I got. So
mine just goes up every month, and nobody seems to know why. So
I have a bundle though. I don't know why I have a phone, but I have a phone number, internet and cable, and mine's about $250.
All right, so let's talk about some like everyday expenses besides real estate. So what about your car? So doing a lot of driving, how much is an average gallon of gas in Sarasota County?
So I use premium, and it's about $1.99. Is what I just filled it up yesterday, and it was $1.99.
Okay.
Yeah, I think regulars about $1.80 something, $1.88 I think it was when I last filled up.
Okay, so here it's I've seen anywhere from like $1.85 to $1.95 depending on which place I go. So I guess gas is pretty similar. All right, so I got kids. I got to go to McDonald's a lot. How much is like a 2 cheeseburger fry and a Coke deal by you guys?
I think it's like what, $5.60?
About that.
$5.60. Okay, so here it's $5.29. So I can feed my kids a little cheaper.
That's
My kids a little cheaper. All right, so let's talk about like going to Publix, the average supermarket. How much is a 12-pack of cans of Pepsi?
$5.79.
Okay, here we're $5.99. How about a 24-pack of Dasani water?
That is $5.75.
Okay, here we're $5.84. And how about some good old Wonder Bread?
We're about $2.74.
Okay, we're $2.90. So I guess you save a little bit of money on groceries,
Yeah.
but you pay more taxes. So
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
it evens out. Maybe it evens out. All right, thanks. All right. All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you being on this video. And so if someone's looking at Sarasota and they decide not to go to Naples, how do they get in touch with you guys?
Sure. So you can reach us both at 941-202-2331.
Awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put a link to your website on this video so people can check you out there. And I appreciate you guys being on this video. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you so much for watching this video on the cost of living differences between Sarasota and Naples. If you have any comments, please drop them in the comments at the bottom of this video, and I'll be happy to reply to your comments. And like I said, I'm a local realtor who shoots a ton of videos about everything happening here in Southwest Florida. So check out some of my other videos that I think you might enjoy. And don't forget, click the subscribe button, tap the bell so you're notified every time I drop a video. And until my next video, I'll catch you later.